The Memorial Regional Collective is a group of community-minded individuals. As members of this great community, we are passionate about creating a place for all. The concept behind this initiative is to develop a mixed-use facility within the former Memorial Arena. As an economic driver and regional tourism anchor, our goal is to solidify a cultural district within our core, celebrate our heritage and ethnic communities, facilitate regional cooperation, sustain existing and encourage new residential development, create entrepreneurial opportunities for youth, and build a solid foundation for future generations. The interior of the memorial is classic and nostalgic. Wonderful space that needs revitalization and a new sense of purpose based on a bright future. The open-span architecture lends itself to a sense of scale unlike any other place in the downtown core. If the building is developed with sensitivity and creative design, it will be the showcase for the Bay of Quinte region. As a regional anchor, it will drive economic growth and encourage social connections. The exterior is a classic icon in downtown Belleville and has been the center of many people's lives since the 1930s. However, the memorial has the potential to be so much more, an even bigger part of our lives. While respecting the heritage, there are design ideas that can open up the closed walls with more transparency, natural light, and connections with the street and Market Square. By making it more approachable and welcoming, people will be easily engaged with all the new planned businesses and activities inside the repurposed space. To honor the building's history and preserve its heritage, our goal is to preserve as much of the original structure through displays and elements preserved throughout. This is a three-dimensional idea for a hockey display we saw at the Habs Museum in Montreal. This could tell the story of the fabled McFarlands, winners of the Allen World Cup in 1959. For the interior architecture, it wants to have a simple vocabulary of materials and finishes. Mezzanines, stairs, and structure can be exposed structural steel, reclaimed lumber, exposed brick, and polished concrete floors. All are aesthetically pleasing and durable surfaces that will age well. Individual tenant spaces will have design guidelines so that the whole memorial has a consistent look, feel, and appeal. The distillery is heavy on restaurants, but it also has an eclectic mix of retail, art, crafts, and learning spaces. The Distillery District in East Downtown Toronto is an inspiration for the memorial. It celebrates history and welcomes innovation and new energy. Borrowing from this concept and in conjunction with our local revitalization plan leads to realization of an arts and culture district within our core. The Brickworks in the Don Valley is another inspiration for the memorial. It is about reclaiming an old building for new and inspired mixed uses. What we like about the Brickworks is the community feel and a sense of providing teaching and learning opportunities for all. These are some reference photos of places that remind us of the open structure of the memorial. They are inspiring in their own simplicity of design. Let the structure and the heritage speak. Note the use of natural light. The memorial, located at the center of the Bay of Quinte tourism region, will be the starting point of wine tours, bicycle tours, fishing excursions, nature walks. There is so much more to explore in Quinte. As an epicenter for arts, culture, sports, leisure, education, transportation, and so much more, the memorial will be the perfect location for a visitors' information center and resource directory for the Bay of Quinte area. The memorial will operate as a dynamic cultural and social networking facility, uniting creativity and cultural diversity. A place where individuals, groups, communities share and exchange experiences, create events, and tell their stories, fostering social inclusion and harmony through cultural exchange. This component has been offered and created by Jacqueline List in her proposal for a multicultural community center. To enhance the experience of the visitor, the central courtyard can be a special canvas to paint great events such as galas, fundraisers, weddings, dances, and playful imaginings. It should be a neutral backdrop that can be set up with any kind of themed decor, using hanging drapery panels or a number of creative ideas for settings. It is a stage waiting for ideas to transform into reality or fantasy. This common space can be used for a variety of performances open to our entire community. The possibilities are endless as the imagination. Busking, teaching, dance, comedy, music, and even a speaker's corner. The memorial can be home of a great local watering hole, made up of our regionally crafted beers. Large windows and doors open out onto the patio, creating a visual connection to the street. This feature is bound to be a popular destination. The Bay of Quinte area as a tourism and economic zone is becoming renowned for vineyards, wineries, microbreweries, artisan cheeses, and many other specialty products. While supporting our local producers, this will be an excellent opportunity to showcase and sell those offerings. Tours could originate from the memorial by bicycle, car, or bus. It is not our intent to be a farmer's market or emporium. However, the food served along with local wines and beer at the eatery will be combined with local market produce. There's a definite need for a market-style food mart in our core, providing quality foods from around the world to savor and share with others. Art thrives in welcoming neighborhoods and spaces that do not feel elitist. Getting people involved in making art or even understanding the language of art is the kind of simple joy a community space can offer. The memorial will be home of local artisans. Artisans Alley will showcase our local talent. The idea of handmade goods is resonating in these days of dollar store quality and throwaway stuff. Well-crafted goods always will have a place in our lives. Backyard Academy is a teaching and learning concept where making art is the goal. Show me how, give me the tools, and I will run with it. No art history, no fast rules, just hands-on. In cooperation with local artists and trades, this educational component is directed in supporting youth at risk. We want people to benefit from this experience in learning skills through art, giving them new opportunities while expanding their minds through creativity. What a great location for an old school health club, without pressure of heavy machines when you just want a medicine ball. The memorial is a collective imagination, the heart of our community. It will be an economic and social success. It needs to happen to lead and inspire others. In building a better city, we will create a solid foundation for future generations.